아냐 콜라다 알코올 세배 너의 피부색처럼 drip.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. You are now tuned in to Wisen Up TV. I am your host, the one and only Wisen Up, aka you got BKAJ the Giant Slayer, chilling here on this lovely afternoon, about to do a quick video on the well-awaited Shiba swap. It has finally dropped. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions, the pros and cons of this new DeFi project, and my personal experience, how I utilized it with my Shiba tokens. If that sounds interesting to you, please press that like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. First off, guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter at, you know the name, the one and only Wisen Up. I like to post up interesting things, and I also post up. You're gonna get news a lot quicker here because it's a lot faster to post a tweet than it is to make a video, evidently. So yeah, follow me there. Now let's get into Shiba swap. Now, Shiba Swap, it just dropped about 48 hours ago, maybe a little bit less, and things aren't looking too bad. The total value locked up is 1.3 billion. That's pretty good. Shiba isn't really pumping. It's sitting at 0.0000085. It's trying to get into that 9-10 range, and that's actually its resistance level. Leash has been dropping since Shiba Swap came out, which I don't understand. It's sitting at $22.49, $2,000, which is pretty high, but there's a low supply of that. If you guys know the tokenomics of this project, Bone is sitting at $11, and it's been dropping since the project came out as well. Don't know what's going on with Bone, but Bone is not available on any platforms yet. You can only farm it from the protocol. So let's get into what this thing can actually do. It doesn't do everything yet, but most of everything is live. So bury, which is basically staking, you cannot do that yet. You can bury your SHIB, leash, and bone for a particular APY, and you will receive I believe more bone in that staking. You can fetch right now. The fetching is available, and fetching basically, if you have liquidity set up on Uniswap, you can go ahead and allocate that over to Shiba Swap, and then you will receive bone tokens. Right now they're doing I guess a promotion where you're going to receive bonus bones if you pull over your Uniswap tokens. Digging is available. If you dig, that's basically adding liquidity to the Shiba Swap. The Shiba Swap itself is available, and it's functional. So that is the most important thing. You do not have to learn anything new. It's basically what we've been doing with the Uniswap, with the Sushi Swap, and all these other swaps that have been coming out. Quick Swap, same thing. So if you're familiar with that, you're going to be familiar with this. I don't know what this coming soon stuff is on the side, but something is going to be coming soon. Probably, I think they're going to be adding charts or something of that nature. The bone folio not available yet. I'm not too sure exactly how beneficial that's going to be, but I guess you can track your stash there. Woofing, you can woof, and basically what woofing is, it's farming, and you farm pairs that you add liquidity to when you dig. So you take the liquidity tokens from dig, you go ahead and you add them here to the woof. And let's go into the woof because the APRs aren't too bad in here, and there's quite a bit of value locked up. So you can farm with bone ETH at 2,882 APR, which is ridiculous. No one really has bone, but if you have some leaf laying around, if you have some ETH laying around, and then you just get some bone from farming it and then throw it in here, you're going to be at a very high rate. You got leash ETH at 600%. You got Shib ETH at 200%. You got Uni ETH at 96%, which is really pretty good too, because if you these are safe coins, so if you own Uni already, which some people do, and you have ETH, you can throw that in here for a whopping 96% APR. Sushi ETH at 109%, so another safe bet there. USDC, which is a stable coin with ETH, you can do that at 54%, which in itself is an high APR. And this is not, in my opinion, risky. If you have some laying around, you can throw it into the liquidity pool and go ahead and farm for some bone. This protocol has been audited, and that's what they were waiting for. In particular, that's why it took so long to be released, because they were waiting for it to be audited. So it has been audited. If you throw your money in here, you're not going to get the rug pulled on you. So you will have the ability to farm these bone tokens. Whether or not they're going to be profitable in the future, it hasn't proven itself yet, but it's worth a try. If you're in the Shiba army especially, you might as well. And if you support it, and if you have some of this stuff laying around, in my opinion, you kind of don't want it just sitting in your wallets. Why not put it to use and make some money? That's just putting capital to use, in my opinion. You got BTC ETH, you got DAI ETH, Link ETH, VXV ETH, Elon ETH, Duck ETH, ETH GRT, ETH meme, S and X ETH, and Fund ETH are all available to farm in the Shiba swap here. And you got quite a bit of money locked up into some of these already. You have 238 million locked into the USDC ETH. You have 118 million locked into the Sushi. You have 102 million locked into the Shib ETH. 45 million locked into the leash ETH. Not very many people have leash. I recommend not buying any bone when it does hit the exchanges, or it is available to be swapped. I recommend just going ahead and trying to farm it if you have that ability, and farm as quickly as you possibly can, because these APRs will be dropping significantly fast. 2 days ago when I started, this was 1,200, and this was like 8,000. So I mean, they've already dropped in the 48 hours, almost 2 days that this project has launched. But nevertheless, guys, in my opinion, I think that it's not doing too bad. Oh, I didn't go over actually what I've thrown into the wolf. So what I've thrown in here and what I've received is I've thrown in my Shiba and my ETH, because I had some ETH laying around, and I've wolfed about 24 bones, and then I threw in some leash because I have leash in my leash ETH pool, and I wolfed about 36 bones. So together I wolfed 36 plus 24, 60, and that's the power of using these decentralized networks, is that you're able to generate passive income, and that is the power that we have here with these digital assets. And that's what everybody is afraid of, is that we can generate passive income, we can swap on decentralized exchanges, and we can do things of this nature, and the governments cannot stop it or control it, because it is permissionless and it is trustless, and it works on the blockchain. So it's algorithms, mathematics. So one more thing I want to talk about is the gas fees. The gas fees are just a little high. So if you don't have a significant amount of money put into this protocol, the gas fees might be a little high for you. I think I spent at least $50, maybe more, just putting just adding liquidity and throwing it into the farms. So keep that in mind when you are going to be getting into this, is that you will be paying those Ethereum gas fees, and that is the downside to these farms that are built on top of the Ethereum blockchain right now, is that we're still suffering from the gas fees unless you're using Matic, Polygon, which they have solved that problem thus far. But that's a whole other beast, which I'll probably make another video on at another date. I do have one in the videos that I covered Polygon, but that was just a brief coverage. I might go a little bit deeper into what they're doing as well, because a lot of stuff's going on actually in Polygon right now, but that will be at a later date. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please have yourselves a good morning, night, afternoon, whatever it may be. I will see you on the next video. Peace.